some refrigerators. You know, it is cold. It is a miserable day outside. I had 2 jobs on the schedule. I subcontract both jobs today. They were small. They weren't. I did get Maddie 3 jobs. But those aren't counted. So I ended up with 5. Maddie's doing 3 of them. And then I got 2 for myself, and I'm not going to do those today. I will tell you this. I'm out here in downtown Dallas. I am in downtown Dallas. And I had a phone call from a company called Evergreen Properties. They're located at downtown Dallas. But they called me and asked if I would be willing to do some of their evictions. And of course, I'm like, where are y'all from? Where y'all located? I looked on their website. They're in downtown Dallas. And I'm like, listen, this is my city. I'll come down there and talk to you. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to talk to this guy. He's on 13th floor of this building. I didn't think a lot of them had 13 floors. Anyway, he's on 13th floor of this building. I'm going to go up there and talk to this guy. And I just want to introduce myself, see where we're at, see if this guy's honest. With a big company, apparently they know what they're doing, I guess. And we'll go from there. And my thing is, I didn't want to do business with a company that's in San Antonio or a company that's in Florida, because you never know if they're going to pay. You know what I mean? You got to go chase the money. But luckily, I grew up in Fort Worth, but I also lived my adult life in Dallas. So I know every street in downtown Dallas. So I asked him yesterday, where is he at? And he said, Bryan Street. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude, Bryan Street? That's like right here. I was 4 minutes away from my headquarters. So I'm going to go down there. I'm going to talk to the guy, and I'm going to take y'all with me. Hey, bud, we're going to Evergreen Property. Seem legit. Seems like a legit company so far. We'll go to the 13th floor, and then I'll put this in my pocket here. Some of the copies.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good.
Did you hear that? That the CEO got?
I heard that. Yeah, it's crazy.
I wonder if it was like a random attack or shit.
But the W area, and like the plan with Evergreen is to continue. And to be honest with you, I watched your YouTube video. It's fucking great. Like
Eviction company, and I've never heard of this company. And then y'all said, and then I looked at your website. It said Bryan Street. I said, wait, my headquarters is literally down the street.
I didn't know that.
I'm in Oak Cliff.
Okay.
And they took me about 60 days to get paid, and I did not like that shit.
Got it.
And
Yeah,
and then when you contact me, I'm like, this better not be another motherfucker.
No, not at all.
When I go to a job site and I see it, do I call you and tell you the price? Because everything's going to be, some of them are going to be 500, some of them are going to be 5,000, some of them are going to be 3,000, 2,000.
I think that's fine. Because we're not going to know. Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, right now, we're not getting that, but I'd appreciate that. Like, we're not going to say no.
Right. So I just, one of the main reasons I came here is because I wanted to be sure they were a legit company. And see, if you're new to this business, you want to do that. You want to be sure that anybody you do business with is legit to quit. He went down there to get the W-9 so I could fill that out for my tax reasons. They needed a tax thing. So that's pretty cool. It is always different with every company. It's different. Every company is going to pay different. You need to know that. But I'm going to ask him a question, see if he wants to do it on video. And hopefully it helps out some of y'all people out there. So I'll ask him a question in a second. So really, there's a lot of people that start junk removal businesses, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't know the questions that they should ask you. What are some of the questions that these new entrepreneurs that start in junk removal should be asking you when it comes to the eviction process?
Sure. I think, so the biggest thing I think is probably who they're working for, right? Who the owners technically are. Because for us, we're property managers and we have different owners that we provide for.
Right.
So and I won't name the names on here, but there's 3 different capital partners that own these properties. And then we're the property management firm. So having that connection, I think, is important. Just so they know kind of who they're working for for us. So there's that. I think, kind of the policies and the procedures that we have from an eviction standpoint of kind of how we would get to that point. If you have residents that you're talking to, obviously you've experienced this a lot, like really understanding kind of leading up to that point where you're doing that set out, what has happened, Cliff Note version, to that point.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think that's important because you get into that and it's like, if you have no meat behind what to say,
right?
because we want to try to avoid headline risk as a company like us, right? So you're an extension of us and vice versa. So I think it's important to really have that understanding of, yes, we're moving them out, they didn't pay us, right? And if you don't pay, you don't stay.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
wait, is that your thing?
No, that just made that up.
That just made that up, like right now?
Yeah, I'm full of them,
So
man. I'm like
guys, I came here, so I wanted to see who the hell I'm working with, okay? I talked to y'all about the guys in Miami. It took 60 days to get paid. I didn't like that. But these guys are in Dallas. It's off of Bryant Street. Hell, I know where Bryant Street is. What did you think about me showing up? What did that show you?
That told me that you're a player. Like it wasn't a question.
Yeah.
Like that's huge. Like you're not hiding behind things. It's not like you made me feel like I'm important to you,
Okay.
which I appreciated.
Okay.
From the initial, I reached out to you via email. You were responsive, and it was like, okay, we're gonna meet and we're gonna talk through this. Like, I honestly didn't expect you to show up. You just showed up, and it was amazing. Like that's
so
huge.
close.
That partnership is amazing, and it's not painful to get to that point. And honestly, that's what, like, us being delayed is going to be.
This guy should have his own YouTube channel.
What do you think was one of the main reasons why you called?
So what I did was, just full transparency, I was Googling, I put in like DFW eviction trash out or something like that. There was a couple paid advertisements that showed up first.
Yeah, tell me about those paid advertising, what you did with that.
I blew right by them. 'Cause
Right by 'em.
my experience is, yeah, they're your big players that you get zero service, it's all money,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
Yeah.
pay more than I want
you
to
will.
for a headache. So I went to the next, like more your local kind of mom and pop type looking, and I opened one and I got confused. I went to their website, I couldn't tell what they did. They do a bunch of different things.
So they do a lot of things. They
They
weren't
do a lot
just
of things.
doing one thing. They
No.
weren't doing junk removal and evictions. They were,
Correct, that was-
they
yeah.
were doing moving.
Yep. Yeah, labor, like whatever.
Okay.
Like they had a small piece that talked about evictions, but I couldn't clearly tell, and there was no easy way to contact somebody. And
Yeah.
I'm path of least resistance guy.
Okay.
So
I
I
like
couldn't
this.
tell, so I moved on. And
Okay.
you were the next one in line. I saw your video was the first thing that I really
Were my
popped out to me.
videos helpful to you?
1,000%.
Yeah.
The one that's first on your site
Uh-huh.
told me the story. For anybody in this business,
Yeah.
that you would be the guy that we need to partner with.
Yeah, send me a link.
Yeah, just check them out. But
All right, brother.
we'll be in touch. Yeah.
All right, brother, I'll see you then.
I'm in town, so I usually come like Sunday night, maybe Thursday, Friday.
How often do you come?
I'm 3 weeks.
All right, so I don't think that meeting could have gone any better than it did. Really cool guy. They're just looking for somebody to take up all the evictions. I got one scheduled already tomorrow. So not only am I going to do Tarrant County, but I'm going to be doing, Dallas County also, and also Parker County. Pretty cool, huh? I just covered all three of them. Really fast, really easy. Guy was nice. He liked my videos and he watched them, so that's an advantage. Whew. Let me get out of here. I got to go to McKinney, Texas. See you in a few, guys. So I bought a vehicle at an auction, right? Bought a vehicle at an auction. Now I'm here to pay for it.
Hey, how are you?
Great. I got to pay for it. 214-777-3095. How are you doing today? You're not outside. Come up to the window, play, and let's go. Yeah. But how often? Once a year? Where? All right, honey. I appreciate your time. You have a great day. Okay, stay out of the weather. All right, so let me tell you what went on there. All right, so my son, he's a firefighter, and Renee, the auctioneers, they give firefighters and first responders first dibs at these auctions. So, okay, since it's a city truck, right? So my son works for the city of Frisco, city of Princeton, city of Arlington, Garland. So my son would get first dibs on buying any of these vehicles from other employees, other first responders. Now, cops, everybody that works for the city, even the city officials and even the city that work inside, they get first dibs. So it goes through an auction process. Now, they get first dibs and the employees have to auction against themselves. Now, this is what happened here. I bought the vehicle with my son's login. And you can do that. Family and friends can do that too. So family and friends of the first responder can also bid for these things, and that's exactly what happened with me. I bid on my son's account, and I ended up winning a vehicle. Now, if nobody bids on the product, it goes public, and that's you and me. Anybody else who wants to bid on something, and then it goes to the public auction, and that's where y'all get kind of the leftover that the employees don't get. So trust me, every employee gets a first shot before this one. So this one happened to be an employee, and it goes good. But the dealers, like the dealerships that own the car lots and stuff that sell vans and shit like that, they'll eat it up if the employees, the first responders, don't. Anyway, I was up here. I bid on one on I think it was Monday. Today is Wednesday. I bid on Monday. No, I bid on it yesterday, Tuesday. I ended up winning it today, and I'm here to pick it up to pay for it. And I got to take this receipt right here, and I got to take it to Garland, and then they'll have my vehicle, and they'll bring it out to me, and then I'll drive off, and I'll own a vehicle. I'll have the title and everything ready for me when I get to Garland, but I'm not going to pick it up today. I just came here to pay for it, and I'll pick it when I get some chance, when somebody wants to give me a ride. All right? See you in a few. I got to go help Maddie with the job. Bye-bye. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. I've done a lot this morning. I have done a lot. I've actually been to the warehouse in Fort Worth because I forgot my glasses there, so I had to pick up my phone there. I call it my phone because I get all the phone calls through this. Right now they're charging. So I picked that up, and immediately from there I drove all the way to Dallas. I went to the headquarters. I cleaned up a little. I didn't show that because there was no reason. Trust me, I didn't do much work. And then I had a meeting at about 10:30 with the eviction company that just hired me to do an eviction on the 10th of this month. So next week I'm doing an eviction at 10 a.m. And then from there I went to go pay for the auction, the vehicle that I got right here, and I paid that. And then I ended up getting 2 more jobs. I got an upright piano. I have a fridge I got to pick up, and then I think that was it. That's all I got right now. And then Maddie called me. He says, "Dad, can you come by and help me out? I'm over here in Hebron." And sure enough, I'm only 6 minutes away, so I'm heading there right now. Check out that Cybertruck. Look at him. I had it first. So I'm 6 minutes away from meeting with my son, and then after that, we're gonna go get some lunch. But I'm not. Okay. Working with Maddie today.
Yep.
What are you cutting?
I'm gonna cut the table, bro.
I think you just want to pull out your saw.
I always try to cut all my jobs.
I don't see a reason why you're even cutting it.
Don't worry about it.
So I showed up here to help out my son, Matty, JunkGuys Frisco. Look at all the work he's done today. He's filled this up to the brim, and he's pulling it with his F-150 because his other truck is totally maxed out. Oh my gosh, look, poor little truck. I feel sorry. Look at this. His tires aren't even aired up. That's sad. Oh, there's my trailer. That's my trailer. Yep. Yeah, no shit. Anyway. Yeah, a little bit. So apparently he was doing a job in Louisville, Texas. I just showed up right now to help him out. I carried everything out for him, and then he's just loading it because I don't know how he wants to load stuff. So I did a little part of the work, and then he's doing the rest of it. So not so bad. So here's what's going on. We're gonna load this, put the tarp. Of course, he uses a trampoline tarp. This is a trampoline tarp. Oh, it's a square, long one. Oh, this is pretty cool. So it was a square trampoline, not a round trampoline. So we're gonna throw it over. He's gonna cover up his trailer, and then we are gonna go get some lunch. Where's this hitch? Oh, yeah, that's new. He got a new hitch right there. I mean, a new jack for his. That wasn't right. That's not right. That thing shouldn't shake. I help him load everything else.
Now the real problem. Where are we eating at? Where's that crab place from here?
What crab?
The where we used to go when we were young, when y'all were young kids. Remember me, you, Zach, and Ash? We used to go down here somewhere.
Where's the closest seafood bowl?
Right, so I came and helped him out. He made easily $200. Listen, guys, if you're wondering what Matty does, so he's a junk removal, but he's in Frisco, Texas. And this is the way he dresses. Look.
Damn straight, baby.
Look at this. So he's got a full trailer. He did this earlier in the morning and then came by and finished this off. So he's got a full load. So he's got what, $500 here?
Let's take a guess. We got
300, 3, 4,
75,
175.
150, and 200.
Jesus.
A lot of recycle. Most
Over
of it you don't see.
$1,000. Over $1,000 in this trailer. And y'all wonder, everybody sells their trailer for $750, $650.
I keep all my recycle.
Yeah.
Always. This is just $200 worth of a job. This is the recycle I got. So that's how I can save a lot of room. Just recycle all of it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go get some lunch. I'll see you in a few, guys. Bye-bye.
Hell, dude.
It looks heavy. Holy cow, there's a crab in there.
Oh my fucking god. He weighs like 4 pounds. Carroll's almost full of these little Asian places, you know?
Thanks, brother. You too. Oh, you're good, brother. Oh, dessert cafe, better, bro. Yeah, definitely. What the heck? I'm in the wrong neighborhood.
What are the most popular ones?
Y'all make them here?
Early in the morning at like 3 a.m. Yeah.
Today was actually a day filled with productivity and joy. I mean, I spent the morning finalizing an eviction contract, a task that often carries a weight of its own. Yet, as my day went on and the attention to the afternoon, a different kind of excitement took hold. Today, I finalized the payment for a vehicle I had won at an auction. While the acquisition was exciting, it paled to comparison to the true highlight of my day. And that was actually spending quality time with my son, Madison. You know, we sat down to eat lunch, and the weight of time's passage washed over me. I can recall the days that when he was just a little boy, full of boundless energy and youthful dreams. My little monster is now grown up. He stands as a young man, a budding entrepreneur and the driving force behind JunkGuys Frisco. I witness his growth and determination, which is both inspiring and humbling. It's a true testament to the power of hard work, perseverance, and the endearing bond between a father and my son. As I watched him navigate the complexities of this business, I couldn't help but feel a surge of pride. He's not just following in my footsteps, he's forging his own path, one marked by innovation and ambition. God, today I'm grateful for the opportunities that you have allowed me to build a successful business to provide for my family. The true riches in life is the relationships that you cultivate and the moments that we cherish with our family. You know, as my son Madison continues to grow and achieve, I'm excited to support him every step of the way.
That was a good lunch. Spending time with my son, pretty good. We even had some dessert not far from where we had the seafood. It was pretty cool. It's been a really good day. Really good day. I did a lot of things possible that I wasn't able to do because I work so much. But honestly, lately I've been taking a lot of days off just to see if this is something I want to continue doing for the next few years, or really work on my other two businesses. You know, I'm not sure. I am not sure, but I will tell you it was a cool experience. Spending time with my son, just eating and having some lunch with him. Really cool. Got a lot of things down. Just signed a a good deal with the company for more evictions. And I paid for my auction truck that I'll pick up tomorrow. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. And we're actually going to do a job in it tomorrow. I'll do a small job in it to show you kind of the reasoning I want to use that truck. Okay? And yeah, that's what I'll do. Anyway, guys. Oops, sorry. Anyway, guys. Thanks for staying tuned. Thanks for watching the videos. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. I will see y'all later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. See ya.